Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of Without Within. I'm your host Brett, aka Cool Anime Guy 1. Right now the game's getting kind of interesting. It's fun so far, and if you guys want to check it out, go on the Steam and you can play it for free. Let's just jump into here. I'm gonna quickly save. Okay, let's roll. By the way, sorry. Oh, I already read that part. Miss Vinity, Miss Vinity. A woman's voice echoed from outside. She was no fan, but rather my landlady. I glanced over at my clock. 6 a.m. Waiting another hour or two would have been nice. She's probably just wanted to tell me about another rent rise. Nothing good ever comes out of that woman's mouth. I would be better off staying in bed. We could stay in bed or rise and shine. Well, because it is our landlady, I don't want to mess things up. What's this? A magazine. Alright, let's just go out and rise and shine. Coming, as I changed into something more appropriate, the landlady still kept knocking. I said I was coming. Did I not? Or maybe I should walk out naked if that was what she dug. If this were a game, we might get a sale boost too. I like the animation on this game. It's pretty cool. Good morning, Miss Vinity, the landlady said. I must ask, what's with the hair? It looks like you just woke up. That's because I did. Sorry guys, I got a message. That's what the noise was, if you wanted to know. It wasn't for a young lady like you to sleep away your youth. The landlady shook her head. She has no right to preach me like this. I wanted to tell her, but decided against it, as doing so will give her an excuse to lecture me further. With her size, I arranged her. She would squash me into vanity-flavored pancake. Interesting. Miss Vanity, your rent was due 3 days ago. Oh well, at least there was no rent increase. Sorry, madam. The next paycheck will come after tonight's shift, so I'll pay you first thing tomorrow morning. The landlady grunted. Alright, just know that if this keeps up. Man, sorry guys, I skipped. If you want to pause, you could read it. She spun around to leave. Once she disappeared behind the corridor, I kicked my door shut, causing a piece of my cracked wall to fall off. I tried shoving the piece back into place. My efforts resulted into more wall fragments flaking off. Great. The landlady would make me pay for next month once I become an accomplished calligrapher. She would beg for a chance to shine my shoes. You know, if she was a celebrity, I mean, she would be a total. She would just be selfish if she was a celebrity, but we'll see further, I guess. Hey, I sounded a bit ranty before, but that was never my intention. A lot of famous people had humble beginnings. I would follow in their footsteps, but first I need to put in the work. Within. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Sorry guys if the audio is too loud. I after looking back in the first recording I did for part 1, it was kind of loud. But yeah, I'm going to probably have to change that later. And so I returned to the busiest street in my area. With my calligraph spread before me, I sat on the concrete and rested my. Whoa, that's wood, not concrete. rested against the fence. The horns blared behind me, mixed with people shouting things about each other's mothers. These cars kept expelling fumes that made me choke. Just one of the many things I dealt with in the name of art. Pedestrians took up almost every inch of space on the streets ahead. Surely this would be the day when somebody spotted my talent. Alright, well, we're just going to leave off here. Hope you guys enjoyed. This series is going to be pretty fun for me to do. And yeah, like I said, the game is Without Within. You could play it on Steam for free, and it's so far pretty fun. I'm going to quickly save. Alright, so yeah, please leave a like and subscribe, and peace.